Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, I'm telling you, don't get old. I got the bags. I'm trying to avoid the Morgan Freemans. And then I got the double, man. Like this is not becoming at all. At all. But anyway, what's up? Dave McKnight. Listen, I'm thinking about going to the game, man. If you want to go, you coming up here, we can go. I'm waiting on the Lions experience to package to drop so I can go to the Dallas game. But the road game, yes. And what I'll do, we'll make it a big thing, man. We'll make it a big thing. We'll figure something out. Maybe not tailgate, but maybe we can do a show or something like that from a local spot. So I'm down, bro. I'm down. I appreciate the Gridiron Blitz, but what I understand is I can't be trapped in my basement my whole life. You know what I mean? So I'm down. I would love to get to a point where I don't stream at all. I mean, but if I don't do that, then I'll get a chance to kick it with y'all. So, also, when I first started talking Detroit Lions, see, a lot of y'all don't know, the Gridiron Blitz used to be, when I first started, these videos are hitting now, but the reason that I started making YouTube videos, the reason I created a YouTube account was because my son was walking. And I can't stand Facebook. I've never had a MySpace. And what I did was I put his YouTube video, I made a YouTube video of him walking around. And it's still there. It's still there. Now he's 12 now. He'll be 13 next year. And those are my first two YouTube videos. We're talking about the end of 2010. Then I was going to be a gamer. And I didn't know what I knew now. The video flopped and I was discouraged, right? So fast forward to I get a divorce. And I used to make videos in my bathroom with my phone. And I would sit my phone in the medicine cabinet and have the front-facing camera. The bathroom had the best lighting in the house, and that's why I was in there. We're talking about, like, 2012, 13. Had a raggedy Metro PCS phone. But you got to start somewhere, right? So I was talking about my divorce, then I started talking about hair loss. And hair loss was something that was big. What I noticed is I would get a ton of views and stuff like that, but I wouldn't get a lot of subscribers. And then one fateful day, the Lions lost to the Cincinnati Bengals in 2017. With that loss, they were eliminated from playoff contention. When they lost, I went in the bathroom and I made a video. It's still up. You can go see it. It's called The Pain of Being a Lions Fan. You can go look it up. And that was okay. So for 2017, I made a couple videos. 2018, I started making live reactions to the game. But they were pre-recorded, and I would post them after the game. 2019, I started doing a post-game show. Late 2019, was it 2009? I wind up scrapping the hair loss and everything because football was working. And I'm like, people, because I used to rant. You can go see them. 2018, 19, whatever. And I used to rant. And I'm like, man, people like this. People like it. So from that point on, I start talking Detroit Lions, and I'm still making hair loss and blah, blah, blah. My channel begins to grow. And I'm like, wow, I should switch. Right? So I switched. I become the Gridiron Blitz. And when I became the Gridiron Blitz, the intent was, I got to sneeze, but I'm trying to hold it in. The intent was to not just be exclusive to Detroit, right? So then 2019 happens. I get monetized. No, before that, 2018, when Matt Patricia was hired. Matt Patricia was hired, and YouTube pulled their partner program. Before you needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. You just needed 10,000 channel views. That's it. And you could join a partner program. So I get kicked out of that. It was the same year as the Minneapolis Miracle. So it was the year Matt Patricia got hired. So I had 551 subscribers in January 2018. 2.5 years later, I'm sitting at 30,000. I got 10,500 on the Gigi Condon, and I got 3,400 on Detroit Lions Syndicate. I'm getting emotional, man, because I've come a long way. I've had bumps and obstacles, but I've gotten through them with the help of my wife. My wife has always been supportive. My son, people on YouTube. I tell this story all the time. When I was accused of being the gift in 2020, I had somebody email me. I was curled up in a little ball, and this person emailed me and said, I've been with you for a long time. Half the people in this game are here because of you. And I know that this isn't you, right? Never met me before, only knows the online presence of me. But, and I'm not even joking, man. Like, I was curled up in a little ball. And I started to delete my channel. I started to private. Okay, you can hide your channel. Where, and I probably shouldn't tell this, but you'll lose all the videos, all the views, all the watch hours, all that stuff. You'll basically give up everything but your subscribers. I started to private my channel so I could find out. So the real culprit could come out and be like, ha ha ha, because that's what they wanted. They wanted to get me off this platform, right? But that, and I got other text messages, other emails as well, supporting me. Like, this ain't you, right? Because it was out of my character, right? It was out of my character to be this way. So the purpose of this video is I plan to have a studio. I've always wanted to be more than Detroit. But what I realized in 2020 is that I wanted to talk about my team. So 2021, I did. And I started streaming the middle game, or I didn't stream the middle game. I did a post-game show. The Lions are why I started this whole thing. Okay? They are my heart. They are my passion. And they are the reason that I'm doing this, right? So why would I forget about them? And I found myself longing to talk to, if I didn't talk Detroit after the game, I was upset, right? So I want to have a studio in 2.5 years. Somebody closet, a little office space, doesn't matter. That was the whole goal, is to have a studio, be more than Detroit. And it pains me to see that it exists and I'm not a part of that space, because I should be, right? But not just me, other people too. But nothing stops me. Nothing stops me. Okay? I realize the internet is a vulnerable place, man. Y'all know what I look like. Some of y'all don't even have avatars, right? Y'all don't use your real name, which is smart. You don't have to do that. People are crazy. But the internet, very vulnerable, man. You know? I know who you are. You don't know who I am. I was in the gym a couple years ago, and a guy walked up on me. I was like, Grid? I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was weird. It was cool, but weird at the same time. Then I had a guy on my other channel recognize me. I had on my mask, and he was like, DoorDash Dad? You know, like, so it was weird, but it's cool at the same time. But I'm going to have a studio. That's the goal. By 45. So I would love to open it January 1st, 2025. That's the absolute latest. But in order to do that, I have to be able to pay for it. So I'm working really, really hard to do that. And YouTube and you guys have given me the opportunity to do that. So anyway, this is the last video of the night. I'm sitting outside. It's getting dark. Just enjoying a nice breezy day in Michigan on a lazy Sunday. And yeah, man, with each like failure comes a lesson learned. And one thing I will say is my 3 years on this platform, I've learned so much about the human nature, about ego. I've learned a lot. Yeah. And I realized that last week I sniffed a lot. It's getting a little chilly out here. So anyway, appreciate y'all, man. Look, be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.